We've been working with similar figures. Problems 2 and 3 on tonight's homework are prefaced by a little bit of notes. So let's look at this. It says similar figures and areas. The areas of two similar figures are related in a special way. Suppose that rectangle A is 2 units by 3 units, and rectangle B is 4 units by 6 units. The area of rectangle A is 2 multiplied by 3, or 6 square units. I'm going to annotate that. So the rectangle has an area of 6 units squared. The area of rectangle B is 4 multiplied by 6, or 24 units squared. The lengths of the sides of rectangle B are twice those of rectangle A, and the area of the rectangle B is 4 times that of rectangle A. So let's think about why that's true. There's a scale factor of 2 when you're looking at the dimensions, but there's a scale factor of 4 when you're comparing areas. If we think about the general area formula for a rectangle, area is equal to base multiplied by height. The area of rectangle A would just be base times height. The area of rectangle B, in terms of rectangle A, it's 2b multiplied by 2h. In other words, the base is twice as long and the height is twice as high as the original rectangle. And so when you multiply those together, you get 4bh. So there's your scale factor of 4. Since area is two-dimensional, your scale factor is squared. Scale factor squared. If it were a three-dimensional rectangular prism, for example, the scale factor would be cubed. So a rectangular prism whose dimensions are twice that of the original rectangular prism would have a volume 8 times as great as the original. And so try to apply that idea to answer question 2, and then come back after the pause and see how you did.
Paused.
Problem 2 says rectangle B has 16 times the area of rectangle A. And so we know the scale factor is being squared. So the scale factor, I'm just going to use SF for scale factor, squared equals 16. If we want to know the scale factor for the rectangles, we can take the square root and find the scale factor is equal to 4. So in other words, this height of 1 would be 4 on rectangle B. Would need to be 4 units. This base of 3 would need to be 12 on rectangle B. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's going to be very easy to check our work because we can check the area and make sure it really is 16 times as large. This 4 by 12 rectangle would have an area of 48 units squared. This 1 by 3 rectangle would have an area of 3 units squared. 3 times 16 is 48, so it looks like we did it right. And so all we were asked to do was sketch the rectangle B, and we've got the dimensions in the sketch, so that completes the problem.